Was still with a big top up this type of bitch is sweet. Now think about that shit. Don't let that lie go over your head. I might just sing about that shit. I had a speak about that. This song tweet about that shit. I got some tea about that bitch, but I ain't gonna speak about that shit. I ain't playing chess for the check. I'ma take a bomb on the detonator. I shit on niggas. I'ma definitely get hot. Stop talking.
We'll be on the TikTok shop. See if I can find y'all. Find one for $20 or something.
That motherfucker has
13% off right now.
Right now. Right. And as we speak, you know it's always gonna be sitting right there. It's gonna be sitting right there.
Already, but they don't just made it up.
turn that shit off, cause that shit blowing the fuck out
Definitely,
me.
you feel me? We
That
definitely gonna
shit
get y'all
blowing me.
get y'all the new speaker coming soon, you feel me? TikTok shop, if you're listening, we need that.
My nigga.
Shit.
I don't play that type of shit. I want to start the show by saying rest in peace to my Uncle Rich. I just found out he passed away before we started, so I want to give him some motherfucking love.
Definitely rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. This is episode 139. Okay. My cousin was like acting a fool. But yeah. God, this shit fucking me up. Okay. Okay. This is episode 139 of Talks with Slick. Of course, with me, your host, Slick C. We got my bro in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got my other family in the building. Devin is here. Today's topic is something that we kind of like stumbled across, and ironically, Devin just be thinking about shit all the fucking time, and just so happened to say something that goes along with what we're talking about today. So of course, y'all know I had to invite him on the show. Shout out to everybody on the live. Shout out to everybody that's gonna watch this on YouTube. Shout out to everybody that's gonna listen on the podcast apps. Thank you again, always, for your continued support. So this week, we're talking about relationships being valued more, or friendships being valued more than relationships. I see often, and you hear people complain about how, sometimes their partners put their friends first, or friendships just seeming to have more realistically of what relationships should have. The amount of forgiveness, the way you work through your problems, like all of that. And so I kind of wanted to dive into that today to kind of see why people are like that. Let me first ask, do you think you value your friendships more than your relationships?
No. I think that I'm the one that I go ghost when I'm in a relationship, and it's not on purpose. It's not that I don't love my friends. I be in my relationship. I feel like if I'm with somebody, you with me with my friendships at times, but majority of the time I'm worried about my relationship, trying to make that work. And it's not to say like I don't give a damn about my friends. It's just at the end of the day, I'm in a relationship, so that comes with sacrifices, or I wouldn't even say sacrifices. It just come with me paying more attention to what's in front of me rather than what I know is always going to be there. And it's not no disrespect to my friends. It's just my relationship, where I'm at in my life right now. This is who I'm with. We trying to build. We trying to grow. So that's kind of what's taking up my time and attention. I still make time for my friends, and I'm there when my friends need me, or if I feel like I need to be around my friends, I know how to go ahead and have some time with my friends. But I feel like I value my relationship when I was in a relationship more, because I'm building. That's my partner. That's my heart, my everything. That's who I'm seeing on a regular basis, on an everyday. So that's my intake on that one.
Okay. What about you, Debbie? You think you value your friendships over your relationships, or not?
It's really, really big for me to not, and that's because I treat relationships kind of the opposite of what you said. I treat it like we already there and we good. My thought process is I like to treat the beginning of the relationship like I'm going to treat the middle, right? So I'm not going to set an expectation I'm not going to live up to. So I'm not going to not be around my friends or not do stuff that I'm not going to do once we locked in. So I'm moving in the middle. In the beginning, I'm moving in the middle. So it's like, if this is the day me and my homeboys do this, This is the day me and my homeboys do this, right? Now I can incorporate you sometimes so you can see what that look like, but this is the day. So that way, because what I always see is it's easy when it's new, right? For that year, that first 2 years, for you to deviate and you to give her that time because it's new and you know, and you put that to the side.
Yeah.
And then when you start to balance off, now you back to, you know, being with your friends that equal amount of time, and she feel like you done switched up.
See, with my joint with it, my relationship was long distance, but granted, she was able to come here enough for her to basically see what's going on. You feel me? Like she's been out with us. She's been with the family and stuff. I can leave her with my family and go do my thing. And it was times where I did be like, hey, these are the days I'm with my friends. You feel me? And she understood that, but it was like I'm up here, so I really didn't know her friends like that. So it's like I'm worried about this side of it. But I definitely understand what you're saying, because in the beginning it's definitely like, all right, we building that, boom, we got it. This is how I'm about to start moving with my friends, get the schedule, whatever the case may be. But you feel me? Like some people just literally disown their friends. I ain't seen such and such in years or months. So it'd be like, damn, well, how does that work for them? How they feel about that when you just pop up? You feel me? So
That's what most people do.
I think, in my opinion, first of all, I want to say that this is very gender neutral. Men and women do this, so I don't want this to be one of those.
I'm about to say it's definitely
man
both.
versus
Definitely
woman
both.
arguments. Okay, but I feel like because we grew up on bros over hoes,
Right.
it's more magnified for y'all, of course. However, I think, in my opinion, I kind of do value my friendships over my relationships. And it's not because I don't love my husband, right? But it's more so because of that secureness you get from your friends. You know, this could be something that's a part of relationship PTSD. You know, where it's like, you've been in love before, and where is that nigga now? You've been in love before, and where is that bitch now? But when you look up, it's them same friends that's holding your hand every time you break up with these niggas. And so in a sense, you kind of naturally put your friendships above your relationships, and you don't really mean to, right? Because of course your partner is supposed to be top dog, and they are.
Right.
But because you've had the push and pull before with men, you kind of expect the push and pull. I don't want to say expect like you waiting on the, you know, your shoe to drop or anything like that. But I just mean, you know, it's been something that's been more of a pattern. And when you're in a pattern of something, the things that, again, don't change are the things that you hold on to. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of more so how I look at the shit. If that makes sense to y'all.
It makes perfect sense. What kind of friendships you have matter though. If you have needy relationships, right, you got to put more attention to it. If you got needy friends, sometimes you got to put more attention to that. And a lot of people don't know what kind of friendships or relationships they in.
People don't know their attachment styles. That's what I've been learning, and I keep saying I'm like a hitch of learning attachment styles, because there's avoidance, there's anxious, and that comes in relationships and friendships. Like you said, it is some friends that are needy. Like, oh damn, you with her again, or you with him again. Like, damn, when you gonna see me? And then it's like, damn, you got me thinking like, damn, am I disowning you a little bit? Do you not feel love? All right. Then when you give a little more to that, you be like, well, I gotta sit back. Do my person feel appreciated that I'm out with them 3 days this week and we only chill 1 day or shit like that? So it's all in. You gotta know your partner's attachment. You gotta know your attachment style, your partner's attachment style, and your friends. Like you said, if they real friends, they gonna always be there. They gonna always understand. But you do have certain friends that, sad to say, have attachment styles that they're a needy friend. I'm not a needy friend, but I don't like to be needy and come off like, you feel me, like, oh damn, my relationship ain't work, so I'm back chilling with y'all, or not feeling like I can come back with y'all because I done put all this time in that. You feel me? So
exactly.
it's weird.
And I kind of learned that I don't want to say the hard way because I didn't lose my friends.
Mm-hmm.
But my homeboy was the one who said this. You know what I mean? I was dating this guy. Things were getting serious. He moved my ass over east. And niggas ain't here for me at all.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't coming outside. You know, I was outside. Me and him was partying heavy. So, no, I was outside. I just wasn't coming nowhere they was at. They wasn't really hearing from me. You know what I mean? And when things ended and I came back around, my homeboy said that shit. He was like, yo, don't you ever push your friends to the side for no nigga. And he was like, because if that nigga ever leave, who gonna be here? And he like, you know, the next time niggas might not be here. You know what I'm saying? And I took that in a sense of you still have to show up, you know, for your friends even when you are in a relationship. Like, there definitely should be that balance. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know, me and my girls, we hang often.
Yeah.
Impromptu, playing shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit that's just a thing, because every Thursday we know we doing something 9 times out of 10. So it's like, I see my friends often, but I also spend a lot of quality time with my husband as well. You know what I mean? So it definitely should be a balance in how you show up for your friends and for your partners.
Do you feel like your friends should be more understanding to your relationship?
Absolutely.
Because I feel like some friends don't be so understanding. They're like, oh, you just ditched us for this motherfucker. But the whole time, this motherfucker's giving me, you feel me, like, what y'all...
The pussy.
Y'all can't give, you feel me? Like, y'all can't give me the touch, the feel, the deep connection, the conversation, and you feel me? It is nothing saying that, you feel me, but it's just like, it's that balance again. It's like, yo, when I can only speak for me. When I'm in a relationship, I like the shit that come with a relationship. I love that love shit. Like, that love shit, can't nobody make me
ass nigga, yo.
Can't nobody make me hate that love shit. You feel me? So when I'm out with my friends, yeah, I'm having a good time, but
you're ready to go home.
I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go, you feel me? I'm trying to go cut up, get my head rubbed.
You're texting the whole time.
And that's another thing, like, yo, I'm that boyfriend, you feel me? If I'm out with my homies, you still gonna feel me. You're not gonna feel like, oh, he out for 5 hours, I ain't supposed to. No, because damn, I'm pretty sure every 10, 15 minutes, I'm saying something to you, and it's not off the sense of you needing that reassurance. It's just, that's our relationship.
That's
like,
how you show up.
That's how I show up. I have no problem with being out in the club, music, boom, boom, drinks everywhere, and I'm just, what your little cute ass got on right now? I can't wait to come on. What you doing? You feel me? Like, I can have a whole full-blown conversation about my day in the club with my shorty, and that's just how it is. You feel me? It's that balance. When I'm with my shorty, my phone is over there. Y'all niggas, I'm not responding right now. Y'all should already know what it is, but I'm gonna respond. But different strokes for different folks. You feel me?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm almost the exact opposite. Like, dead ass. It's like, only because
I fucking love that.
Ain't that wrong? Ain't that wrong? It's like it's different scale. You feel me?
Because when I'm home, I'm completely invested. And it's also, I lived with somebody for a very long time, right? Like, build lives with her. We moved. We different
that was
states,
a beautiful house.
different house. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that was our third house. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful house.
So it's like, I know what it means to be with that person all the time and then be like, I want to miss you, right? We did so much together. We lived, and when you live out of state with somebody, and it's just y'all.
Oh yeah.
Like, our connection, our bond was already there, and I didn't have my friends. So it's like learning that balance, learning right in the middle of what that looks like. Like, when I come to you, like you said, when I'm home, you get my undivided attention. So when I'm out, I want to miss you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Call me if you need me, but outside of that, right? I'm gonna check on you, check on me, but this is my time to get myself back in, so that way when I get home, I miss the fuck out of you. We have things to talk about. I've been in relationships when you run out of things to talk about, right? Because y'all rapping all day, right? And now you have that expectation. Now when y'all at a romantic dinner, and y'all just kind of like, just chemistry still there, and y'all kind of just chilling, but y'all have been talking all day, every day, right? And it gives you that build when you ain't heard from for 2 days, not heard from, but you ain't had a great conversation 2 days, and now y'all at dinner, you ain't really got to see her as much, and that dress it 2 times, you know what I'm saying? And now she fine as shit now.
See, that really, see the thing with the.
I wanna throw another a piece in there of why, you know, that friendship balance is important, because it's like, you know, we as women, we really want to understand our men, but of course, We don't.
Speak on that shit.
So we
They lying in the comments right now saying they do.
we need, or y'all need that brotherhood. You know what I mean? Because when y'all going through shit that we just wouldn't understand, or y'all want to talk about some shit that we really don't understand, you know, you got a homeboy or, you know, associate, you know what I'm saying, that you can have a conversation with and be more understood, be more heard. You know what I'm saying? So again, you know, just speaking to why that balance is important, because you know, you can't talk to your woman about every fucking thing.
Yeah.
You ought not.
And the crazy part is,
Ought not.
You ought.
because that should have come back and be some shit that's doing some other shit.
Cause they don't have the same understanding of everything.
Yeah.
Right? Certain things niggas just gonna understand it sound, and same thing vice versa.
Yeah,
She can say something to her homegirl and they be like, nigga, what?
Yeah.
But she know what it mean. They know what it mean. But to you, it's a whole different language.
Yeah.
The weird part about it is just like, as much as we want our woman to understand us, like you said, y'all don't have the time. And then it's just like, all right, well, I'm talking to my homeboys, and they be like, yo, go about it this way, go about it that way. Then I bring it to you, and you still don't kind of get it. It just be like, well, shit, like, all right, well, you understand that much? Okay, long as you understand that part, okay, I can live with that. So I mean, like I said, again, you just gotta know the attachment styles. You gotta be able to just be like, you know what, I hang with my homies, you feel me? But I'm always about you. Like, my shit was long distance, so it just came. We was so used to talking every day, nonstop. You feel me? And then when she came to me, or when I'm with her, we still talking all the time. So I'm just like, this is just.
But that's different because you got to miss her all the time.
Yeah.
Right? So you're always feeling that gap.
Yeah.
And every time you're rolling, you're feeling that gap.
I definitely learned that shit. You feel me? Definitely learned that shit, because I was like, yo, you feel me? Because this relationship was definitely totally different than all the ones that I never had. I didn't even gotta, you feel me, exaggerate that shit or whatever. It just was like, damn, every day I'm missing you more and more, and I'm enjoying, I'm getting excited. Every time that shit ping your name, okay, boom. That's why I say I don't have no problem sitting in the club, but you feel me? I definitely made it be known, like, yo, I'm going over here with the fellas. Go ahead, go do your thing.
So, have you been in a relationship since that one?
No,
So I'm interested
sure
to see when you're in a relationship that's closer and you don't have that gap, right, and distance, how it feels. Because a lot of times, especially for us, again, the same thing I said, when you have that distance, right, it creates that longing, because it's something you can't necessarily have access to all the time.
Yeah, see, and the thing about it is, yo, my daughter's mother was the last in my city in-state relationship. I had a little rebound after that. I lived in Atlanta. That shit wasn't really nothing. That shit was just what it was, a fucking rebound. But I got caught up thinking it was some more shit. But this one was like, we built this shit. Like, this shit was built from the ground up to where it got. So it was just like, I'm cool with this. Like, I can deal with this. And then it was just like, I want you to be here. But then shit just got, you feel me? You know,
It get how it get.
Life be life.
Yeah.
I just feel like when it comes to that, and this might sound like crazy or whatever, but I feel like the way we act in our friendships is how we should act with our partners.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you got an issue with your homeboy, you got an issue with your homegirl, 9 times out of 10, y'all not gonna fight about it.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Y'all gonna rap about that shit. Now, me and Tavy, we gonna argue. But
I mean,
y'all
got
know
some.
that's just
I got
how
some homeboys that we might get a little loud on
That's
each
just how
other.
we
You feel
are.
me?
You feel me? But at the same time, it's still that if it's that big of a deal, let me give you this minute to cool off. You know what I mean? I'll talk to you later. You know what I'm saying? We don't apply that same forgiveness or the same level of forgiveness in our relationship.
Right, and
you
that
know what
be-
I'm saying?
yeah.
Like,
You
niggas
moving-
be quick.
You move in an argument with your friend like you want to keep it, right? But then in a relationship, you typically move like, what's happening here, right?
Right,
Like,
right.
and that's because you don't want to get left, so you kind of playing, should I leave so I don't get left? That PTSD you was talking about. People.
And I hate that
You
shit.
decide, like, should I jump? Should I not jump? Right? I ain't gonna be bitchy here, but I ain't skip like that.
Yo, and that be the thing. Like, yo, I will. I'm not the type that leave. You feel me? Like, I've never left a relationship, and I can say, you feel me,
Right.
because when it comes to that PTSD or that abandonment feel,
Yeah.
like I know what that shit feels like.
Right.
You feel me? So I'd rather argue, and we get this shit right, because I know my friends, like you said, you feel me? We argue because I cherish that shit.
Right. Yeah.
In the same way with my arguments in my relationship or how I'm trying to get my point across is, I'm not trying to say this shit for us to part ways or not be cool, but it's like, yo, I'm giving you the same energy that I'm giving my friends, and like when it comes to that part, I give the same energy in saving the friendship as saving the relationship.
And everybody doesn't move like
And
that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be getting ghosts. Okay, like we will slide on that ass. Like, and I just, you know.
And I don't be liking that shit. You feel me? Like, and I be hearing a lot of people relationship stories.
That's why it be that friendship.
Yeah.
I want to say again that it's supposed to be a balance, but I feel like that's just kind of a little bit unrealistic.
You gotta also ask the question: do you feel safer in your friendship than you do relationship too?
Mm-hmm.
Like safe enough to have a conversation, safe enough to reach those levels, safe enough that person's not going to leave, right? Because if you don't, then you naturally a little bit. If you know you and your friend not going nowhere, right?
Right.
Like me and Corey have fallouts. Me and Maurice, like we cousins, like we literally throw hands. Like at our age, big ass age, right? But I know that nigga not going nowhere. Like, so it's like, you cool, like, and people be like, yo, y'all good? Like, don't fucking talking about that nigga. Yeah. That nigga ain't going nowhere. Right? You know what I'm saying? We not worried about it.
Don't even talking about arguing in the middle of the fucking bar. Niggas be like, y'all good? We be like, yeah, we good.
Yeah, right. Like, y'all the problem here. Before we jump, you the fucking talking about.
Right, yeah, see that shit. Don't keep asking me about my friend.
Yeah, right.
Don't give a fuck what you saw or what you thought you heard, niggas. You got a problem? Mind your business. We good over here. You feel me? But people definitely do.
And that's why you don't get between relationship fights too, because the same shit.
And yo, and
dead ass, cause don't come over here and ask my nothing.
And I used to, and that used to be the thing, like with relationships, like with my last relationship, it just was like we were so good, so tight that, you feel me? Like I ain't think this shit was ever going to end because we didn't had hella fights, or we didn't had certain kind of fights that the shit should have been over with on that fight. But it just be weird. It's like I fight like you said, you feel me? I can have an argument with Trey. Or I can have an argument with Millie. The nigga still gonna be here.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah.
Relationship, I be trying to have that same energy. Like, yo, I'm arguing because I don't want this shit to. You feel me? I'm not trying to leave you. I'm just trying to get this shit out of the mud. Get it, whatever it is. Yeah. We can have sex, make up after this. You feel me? But this shit got to be said right now. But then, like you said, some people just be like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and kick it with my friends. You know, I'm gonna get back to how life used to be. Which, you feel me, like I can respect to a certain extent, but it's just like, yo, if you building or growing, this shit is gonna come with it, yo. Like the shit is, you got treat your, like you said, treat your relationships like you treat your friendships, and that's a good one. That need to be on a t-shirt.
Hey yo, I'm about to say, because with every disagreement with your friends, you learn more about them, and so you learn how to move where it's less disagreements. When it comes to your relationships, though, motherfuckers be doing the same thing over. I done told your black ass something 1,000 fucking times and you still do it. But if one of your friends tell you, oh, this brother, or I don't fuck with that or whatever, it's kind of nipped in the bud. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah, bro. That's what
your friendships seem to tank shit a little bit.
But I mean, it's just a perspective. Like, yo, when you living with somebody, dealing with them on a regular basis, like it hits more. You got more interactions with them. It's just it means more, right? Your friendship shit, like, yo, you don't even gotta change. You don't even gotta not do it as much around them because you're not with them all the time.
True.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You have to literally, if he say something, he's gonna feel a difference all the time.
I'm about to say, your friends are definitely way more accepting of just who the fuck
it don't affect their life as hard.
You know what I'm saying? But it does not affect them in a way that
it can lift the ticket for who you are.
Right.
For the same reason why you can't tell him everything, because it might affect him. It don't affect your friends, right? You can say anything and they be like, yo, they be like, damn, that's trash, but it is what it is.
It's crazy.
Affect this nigga life,
right. That's a fact. That's a fact. I don't know. I just feel like, we can wrap the topic up right here. I just feel like, you just gotta find a balance.
Yeah, because it ain't hard. It ain't hard.
You
The
just
same
gotta
way you
find a
value
balance.
the relationships, you should be able to evaluate that motherfucking relationship and treat it the same way.
I'm about to say, because again, at our big fat ages, for those of you that want to get married, you know what I'm saying? The only thing that survives that shit is forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
Caveat. Have discernment with both your relationship and your friendships.
Yeah.
Right? Because the problem is people don't know when the right or don't have the right people in either one of those spaces. So you holding on to either one too tight, right?
Yeah.
Some friendships need to be cut off and don't. Some relationships need to be cut off and don't. And not having that and trying to play either two of the wrong ones for both spaces
Right.
or for either space,
Right.
you are fucked up. You have good friends in a bad relationship, bad friends,
Right,
and either
right.
one you fucked up. You don't have discernment on the two.
That's
So
a
you
fact.
fucked up in them.
That's a fact. I'm about to say, because, you know, shout out my friends who talk me down. You know what I'm saying? Like, that are in support of my relationship. You know what I'm saying? So they not even with all that bullshit. Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You mad now, you be okay later.
And then watch the ones that
You
don't
know what
really
I'm
be
saying?
supportive of them relationships.
Watch those
Watch
ones.
them. They be the
'Cause
ones
why?
that'll walk you out of your own relationship.
I don't know
And
that.
then be in her inbox later if they ain't the wrong friend.
Well, that's our time. But yeah, we're going to wrap the topic up right here. I'm going to wrap the live up as well. If y'all want to catch the rest of this episode, make sure y'all check it out on YouTube. Peace out. So yeah, let's get into this goddamn of the week. God damn. Okay, now, this was the best way we could throw this shit in here.
Definitely the best way.
Because
Definitely.
even though this all happened about a week ago, you feel me? I was celebrating my anniversary, so I did not pause. But we gotta talk about this shit. So the goddamn of the week is going to fucking Quavo because he lost that battle.
He lost that shit.
I'm so sorry to this man. He lost that battle. Somebody actually tweeted before he even dropped the shit, this nigga gonna have to bring Takeoff back from the dead
Yo.
to put some fight in this battle, and yo really brought Takeoff back for this diss. Now, the diss wasn't that bad. It's just Chris Brown's was way harder.
That shit ain't hit like Chris shit.
Like Chris Brown's shit was just
There was
way
nothing
harder.
Quavo could have did though.
Yeah, nothing.
Like it's
Nothing.
nothing you could have did.
It's
Nothing.
unfortunate to that man.
Nothing.
It was very unfortunate.
That man Chris Brown said, you know what? I done said fuck this nigga enough times out loud for the world to hear. I'ma just put it on the song.
Yeah, that's literally what it
And he dropped the first one. And then Quavo came back with that, you feel me, little second one. Then he dropped that second one and had the voicemail on tuck.
The voicemail was so wild.
When a nigga got a voicemail,
Didn't y'all say please in that motherfucker?
yes, he said, listen, man, please, man, I don't want no smoke with you, Chris. I don't want no problems. You feel me?
Like yo,
you
How you argue with that nigga?
yeah, you feel me? Like Chris was waiting for this. He was waiting for you to keep saying his name around certain people, and certain people was like, look, Chris, that nigga be saying shit about you on the slick. And Chris said, you know what? I done said fuck you enough times out loud in the public eye.
Yeah.
Every time we play these basketball games, I
Every
tell
time.
niggas that we don't drink the Quavo. I done said that shit enough times. Let me just go ahead and put it in the song so I can confirm it and let you know out loud for the world to really know. I don't fuck
I
with
don't
you.
fuck with this nigga.
I don't fuck with you. And I don't know what re-sparked. Like I said, what I think
What
happened
made it come like
this
out. Yeah,
is
like
because
that.
I feel like Quavo was still saying little slick shit, and the right person was around that day and told Chris like, yo, look, that nigga he be out here talking shit behind closed doors. Your shit always public, but he behind closed doors with it.
And Chris took that mixtape he put out like 6 months ago. Already had it ready.
Listen.
He probably already had shit
Listen,
already prepped.
That nigga dropped a diss song,
telling
and then for a nigga to drop a diss record, 2 rapping diss records, and then go make a third one singing, and dancing while he dissing you. What can you really do while some shit like that, yo? Like you can't, like, you might as well just leave Chris alone. If y'all niggas not gonna fight, you might as well just say, you feel me, like you lost.
I was about to say,
he don't want to fight,
yeah, he definitely.
Chris Brown do too many things too well.
It's too many things too
Too
well.
much shit too well. I'm
Chris
good.
Brown reach is ridiculous.
Yo, that's-
and he know how to do that.
That's
shit.
like me. That's
Yeah.
I'm 6'3". This reaches nigga. What? They both athletic, but Quavo ain't the same Chris
Yeah,
Brown athletic.
yeah,
You
fuck
feel me?
no.
Like Chris
Fuck
Brown
no.
is a dancing basketball, flipping around.
Everything.
Anytime a nigga can do a flip on beat, you don't want no. I don't want no smoke with that nigga. You
Let's
feel
not
me?
forget
Like,
to do coke too. So
And-
he got
and
a
you
cheat
feel me?
code.
He got
listen, yo,
cocaine.
I be trying to leave niggas. I be trying to leave it alone, yo. I be trying to leave it alone.
He got
Throw it out there.
But that nigga
cocaine,
Joe
bro.
Budden said the same thing. He said, "You ever fought a nigga that was on Angel Dust? You don't want to fight a nigga on no
Let
Angel
me tell you
Dust.
something.
Little
They'll
coke to the
overpower the shit out
Yo,
your ass.
yo, say you ever seen a nigga break some handcuffs? That's what that dope or that Angel Dust will do to you. So Quavo, you might want to just go ahead and wrap that up.
Bow out, yo. Just bow out.
Don't say nothing else, cause Sweetie already like, and then the part about it, Sweetie put out, cause he said, you feel me? I made Sweetie, I can make another one. You feel me? She straight slam went to the DMs and posted him trying to have a which, to his defense, you feel me? It was probably a point in time where he did feel bad. He sent that message and she just never opened it. But when you go back and you speak on her, my nigga, you really didn't mean that message in that motherfucker. Because Chris Brown got you so mad. He got you re-mad at the shit.
Listen, I'm about to say this.
Yo, R&B nigga that's out rapping me.
And then fucking paparazzi caught up with Karrueche.
Oh yeah.
And she basically just was like, she don't want nothing to do with
And I
it.
respect that. I respect that. She ain't say nothing. They was like, you heard the
Yeah,
check?
well-
She's like, no, I didn't. He was like, come on, you heard? She's like, yes, I heard it.
She heard it.
I heard
Like,
it.
yeah,
And she
heard
probably
it.
was like,
But she like,
these niggas still,
She like, I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm living my life.
Which I,
Leave me the
like I
fuck
said,
alone.
I respect that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, cause she ain't, for one, she ain't picking
And
no
she also
sides.
said it really pleasantly.
Really,
as well.
really
Like,
pleasant.
She wasn't like, get the fuck out of my face, you know what I mean, type of shit. She was
But she
laughing
got a
with the
restraining
guy
order
and
against one,
everything. She does.
Yeah.
So that's
She does.
So
pretty
you feel me?
important.
Not
Like,
too much on my nigga.
yeah,
I
yo, not too
listen, I
much.
respect.
Shit.
You know, the order's the order.
Yeah, I forget.
Can't be within the same building.
That nigga only.
So you gotta keep that.
Because in his one song, he said he ain't even gonna say her name. There was the one song, the Summer Little Jerks that I be listening to. He was like, and I ain't gonna say her name. John know
know
who.
he wants it.
You know he want to say
Know
that
he
name.
wants
He don't
to
want
say
no
her name.
problems, yo. But like,
But he had the whole song singing her name at the end,
Listen.
right? Talking about how bad he wanted her back.
listen, yo.
Yeah, Karrueche was wild as shit when he yelled that on the track.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's forever.
Karuch, that's the album.
Yeah.
That's that one.
And that wasn't
Listen,
even him, it was a hype man too.
And look, that's why I be telling niggas, leave when it come to certain women and a man, you feel me, just leave that shit alone, cause that nigga will go, you feel me, he ain't gotta be with her, he ain't had to see her in months and years.
Yeah.
You speak on her any kind of way, that nigga gonna relive everything and he
Every
gonna
nigga
get
got
with
a
you, yo.
couple.
Yo.
Got like 3 or 4 that got that.
Yeah, yo.
I'm
And-
fucking weak.
Yeah, you feel
It's
me?
100 I can see out the street. Like, oh, that's good for her.
Yeah. But you see
Those
that one
three?
with that, yeah.
Nah, nigga, to
Just
this
say
day.
no.
Nah.
Because now she want to be a
absolutely.
cat lady.
Yeah, right.
That's terrible. But yeah,
Oh,
so
pussy
Quavo,
I'm dead.
Quavo getting the goddamn put on.
That nigga out
This
here.
nigga dumb is stupid. All right, let's get into these quickies. Because it's more beef.
Oh man, what we got?
It's more beef. Can somebody tell me, because I actually sincerely have no idea why.
Okay.
Is the fuck Javante and Floyd beefing with each other?
That's cause Floyd, cause I don't know why. Cause I popped up, woke up one morning and saw these niggas was beefing, and he was like, "Nigga, that's why you stuck in Dubai, cause you out here taking money and they ain't even doing what you supposed to do."
Yeah.
I think it's more so because Tank is becoming a better version of Money Mayweather in a sense when it comes to this boxing shit.
You think so?
In my opinion, I just feel like for this generation, the love that Tank get, kinda maybe not the same kind of love that Floyd once got. But in the same token, Floyd just be sitting back, be quiet, and he be saying little slick shit. And I think he said something about somebody could get with Tank or something like that. So you know when a nigga say you can get with me, I got to say something.
But wasn't he behind
Yeah,
Tank?
That's what Tank's biggest issue is. Like, nigga, I was with you, you done brought me up and everything, but you always be saying little slick shit against me. So I think it was one of those things. Like I said, I woke up and saw that these niggas he was talking about. Yeah, I just knew this nigga had a little sugar in his tank. I'm like, damn, they can't even dance in the morning on live and be how you want to be most what's the nigga Chopper and NLO Chopper?
Oh yeah,
Niggas can't have their own moment and be feeling good about themselves. And niggas, you feel me? So it just
yes
be
and no.
it be that shit, yo. It be that shit.
No.
But realistically, yo, who knows why these niggas beefing, yo? These niggas probably was on the phone afterwards talking, I love you, yo. This shit ain't, you feel me? This
Ain't big as this.
yeah, you feel me?
I'm weak.
And I be feeling like that's how it always is between them two because them niggas have been down this road before. And then in the same token, this nigga was in Tank Corner telling yo, look, yo, he won that last card. He won that last one. So it's like, y'all niggas beef every time some shit go down. So
I can't imagine why. Like, I can't beef with a nigga can't read. Like you, I'm not doing.
Not playing with you.
I'm not one of them to read. Like,
That's I'm not doing it.
Tank has gotten better with his speaking.
Yeah, I mean, being able to speak in front of the class and being able to read, like, you know what I'm saying? 5th grade, 1st grade, like.
Listen. Colgate and Castellat, they just gonna keep. You know the little streaming guy.
the little streaming guy's hilarious.
Oh,
He's a little streaming guy.
Nigga,
Yeah.
25 years old, he'll grow his man.
Grown
Well,
ass
he's so
man.
little.
Kanye beefing with.
Yeah, yo, because the nigga basically he got some clothes and just said they didn't fit. So I'm gonna need them to send some more shit. And Kanye just
Kanye got mad.
got mad, and ever since then he just be throwing your name out there like he.
So in a recent interview, he called him an industry plant. And on one of Kai's streams, he was like, "Yo, the pants just didn't fit."
That's all you're saying, yo. Like the shit didn't fit. Why are we here?
Like, why are we doing all of this? Like, just send me another pair of pants.
$20,
yo.
yeah.
Like,
And the crazy part about it, niggas on TikTok be saying the same shit. Like, yo, I bought the biggest size and the shit still
Hell yeah,
don't
y'all
fit.
niggas saying this shit.
The shit don't fit. It look like jail clothes.
I was about to say, he also said, like, he been doing this shit for a long time. I think he says since either 2017 or 2018. He even mentioned Facebook. So, if you mention Facebook, you definitely been doing this shit for a while.
Yeah.
Think about Kyle.
Yeah. So he like, I ain't no industry plan. Like, basically, I worked hard. You know what I mean? I've been doing this shit for a long time
Can
and
we really
built it to
define
this.
what the industry plant is? Because if you've been around, but the industry is the reason that you where you are, then you still kind of.
He's not an industry plant. People like Ice Spice are industry.
Got you. Just
That's
came out
what
of
I think.
nowhere.
Come out of nowhere, and then all of a
That's what I
sudden you
think.
out here and you above everybody that's been out here for years that have a
And
following
then
and
you're
shit
not
like that,
even
and you're
that
not even
talented.
that talented.
Got you.
You
You
feel
know
me?
what I'm
That's
saying?
definitely an
Like,
industry.
I mean, Kyle was at
industry
the NBA All-Star game on the court, getting
Yeah.
dunked over.
Like at
And
one
these streamers have been around a lot longer. So I don't know.
Yeah,
But this is a
true.
little white one that's doing it too, named Sketch. So yeah, you know what?
what Sketch, the reason Sketch is becoming who he is because Sketch actually was a great football player coming out of high school. He just had a condition that messed him up. So people are more realistically looking at the fact that he's still himself, even with his condition. He didn't get mad that he couldn't go to college, that he couldn't do that. Because when they showed your highlights, because I was trying to figure out who Yo was.
Yeah.
But when they showed your highlights, I'm like, damn, Shorty actually was kind of nice for real. Like, Yo was bigger.
Right.
But he just, and when you ask about his condition, he just be like, yo, it's just me. It's something that just popped up overnight, and I just never let it get to me. But he knew it couldn't do nothing else. But his thing is, it's the community of the football world, the ESPN and all that, giving him that love and that shine. That's how he didn't just pop
he
up out of
funny.
nowhere.
I
I fuck with Yo, you
Yeah.
feel me? But Kai, you feel me? Kai, the streaming shit helped Kai. Once he mastered how to do that streaming shit, it was over with after that.
Yeah.
That's all it really is, you feel me? They found a new tool. 'Cause I
I
didn't
was
know
about
Yo
to
was
say-
on Facebook. I didn't know Yo was on Facebook. I really thought he was just somebody that popped up through the streaming shit. So,
That's what I say. You never know how, what type of work niggas be putting in for real.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. Blue Ivy is set to join the cast of The Lion King that's coming out in December. I just wanted to throw that out there because baby is getting paid. She's getting fucking paid.
would she have gotten that role if she wasn't Beyonce's daughter?
Absolutely not.
Long as we all can agree on that, you feel me? Long as we
They
all
couldn't
can-
get her, and they was like, "Your daughter."
But
Yes.
no, Beyonce gonna do it too.
Oh really?
Yeah, Beyonce in it.
Oh yeah, from the
But
last
I-
one.
Yeah, but I feel like Beyonce was like, go ahead and throw Blue up in there.
I mean,
I was gonna say, she's
nepotism
definitely
needs to be in the
gonna-
black community. It's in every other community. Bring it here.
Hello,
Absolutely.
I ain't mad about it.
I mean, I feel like everybody
I
doing
ain't mad
it.
about
T.I. daughter is gonna be the shit.
Yo, Harris is so
when
fucking
she,
talented.
you feel me? Like cause she just did a whole interview, and I was shocked. Oh, you handling this motherfucking interview like a grown ass adult, like
Yeah.
with no stutter, no hesitate, no nothing. Like, yeah, Kanye, everybody that got kids, everybody that's
Bow Wow
old now.
daughter.
I'm about to say, yeah, definitely Bow Wow daughter. She gonna be on that dance shit real heavy. Her act when she get a good acting role, what's the movie that they had? Johnson Family Vacation.
Yeah.
She need a role like that. She need a role in a movie like that, and then it's gonna be like, oh damn, let's go ahead and start putting her in shit. But yeah, that's what motherfuckers is doing now. They kids are the artists back then are now our age. We got kids around the same age, and now they like, all right, you know what? I'm kind of chilling on what I'm doing. I can put my time and effort and focus into building your career. T.I. did that shit with both of his sons, even though one of them just wild as shit. But you feel me? Like that's what niggas is on right now. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't see nothing wrong with it. If I can get a role and my child can get a role too, shit, why not?
I also want to say congrats to Reggie Bush for getting his Heisman trophy
definitely.
back. Huh.
They knew they was on bullshit taking my man.
I was gonna say it really took them
bullshit.
14 years to figure out that didn't happen because
It took
did y'all find out that it didn't happen?
Oh,
That's
no,
why
no,
y'all
it
didn't
It
get
took
back to him?
it took
It definitely
OJ dying.
happened.
It took OJ dying.
Because
honestly.
niggas never took OJ's Heisman after all that shit went down.
And Manziel coming out. That's what really changed him.
Yeah.
Manziel coming out and saying the whole time that he was doing coke and doing all that shit while he got his award. That's what really changed the game.
He got his shit back. They announced that he got his shit back the next day.
Yeah.
They dropped that shit off Sunday morning for that man. Like, here you go. We're sorry. It's polished and everything. Everything.
Not as polished.
And also, they stopped going too. So, they said they wasn't going to the Hall of Fame stuff no more until he got his trophy back.
Yeah.
And it made sense. You feel me? Like that man ain't been doing. You feel me? That situation happened. But the thing is, yo, like you said, the white boys got away with it, and the white boys knew damn well that they was doing the same shit that everybody been doing. So you feel me? It was only right.
So yeah, congrats to him. Let's get back into this music shit. What do we think about JT? Like as a solo artist, I'm not.
She need to be a socialite now.
I'm not really buying the solo rap
Yeah, she need to be a socialite.
thing. I don't really like the OK single. The beat
I haven't even heard it.
sounds like it was made from somebody who just started making beats.
Yeah, and with Uzi being your man, running around doing all of the shit that you should be doing as a female artist, you come a lot better. Disrespectfully, you feel me? Like you need to, if she'd have really rebranded herself and been on some Uzi shit, I think people would. I think it would be a better look for it. But for this JT still trying to be a city girl by yourself, it's not hitting how.
Like
it's not doing it.
It's not sticking for me.
Because even when they bring her name up or try to put her out there, being it's not hitting.
It's not for me. Like
Because even when you just say she got a single, I ain't heard the song, but everything you just said, it sound about right. It sound about right for her.
I'm not sold on it, and it's like I'm a hard case when it comes to music, so I do give myself that as well. Because I ain't gonna hold you, for a while I wasn't really feeling Meg neither. So, and I've had to recant that because now I'm definitely in the game, but I don't know if that's gonna be the effect with JT. I don't know if that's gonna grow.
Is Meg still hitting like she once hit?
To me, yes.
White leather.
Okay. Because I see women. What I see now is everybody just, they throwing the support there. They just like how she look, but I really don't see the women talking about her music. That's why I asked, because I don't really be seeing nobody talk about like if she dropped anything recently.
Just the shit with Glow.
See, and even that's not even hitting like I would think it would be hitting on the what's names. I'm saying, well, maybe that's what I'm saying.
Niggas don't be outside like that.
Yeah, that part. Okay.
Yeah, we won't be in the spots today.
That motherfucking beat drop, like, niggas already know what's coming on.
Yeah, that's us not being in the mix.
That's basically it. But since we on the topic of Meg, we can talk about this goddamn shit. She's in a lawsuit.
Another one.
Her former cameraman is suing her for sexual harassment. says that she had sexual relations with a woman in the back of an SUV and she made him watch. The next day, apparently, she told him to not say anything and called him a fat bitch.
I believe it. I believe it.
I only have one thing about this, and this is not even a situation. It's that every nigga saying, I just would have walked. Like, if a chick can tell you shut the fuck up and watch me fuck somebody else and you happy with it, nigga, something wrong with you. It's not about you. If somebody shut the fuck up and watch us have sex, nigga, you're a cuck. Like, what are we doing? How are you excited to be there? Like, what are we talking about?
I'd
And then
pull the
you
trick.
Yeah, right.
Pull me over. Put a call
And
with
it's not that I don't
them.
want to see. I want to see, right? But I want to see over my volition. You not
Yeah.
telling me
Yeah.
what I'm gonna watch.
Yeah.
And shut the fuck up and record. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
I'm weak. I don't
Pull a call with them.
I
Let me
don't
out.
think it-
Like, niggas just
happens.
excited to be here. Yeah, I'm watching two girls having sex. Like, what the fuck
yeah,
are we
they
doing?
are. Like, I
That's-
don't.
that's why.
I don't know. I feel like
I feel like
would've
it
had
happened.
my camera like.
Yeah, you feel me? I feel like it
Oh no,
happened.
I definitely would have.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm with the shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm
but
saying.
naturally, I'm with the shits. I'd have been, then I'd have been like, yeah. But if she like, take this, record this. Oh, whoa, bitch. Not like that, right? And then call you a fat bitch after though. There's no
But this
respect.
man
there.
not
She
even
bitching
fat. In all the pictures I've seen of him, he's not even fat.
She bitching him. That's
She
what it
bitching.
was.
I think it was more she was
So y'all
probably
really
drunk.
think this happened?
Yes.
There's not even smoke. There are buildings on fire. Everybody's saying she's the exact same type of woman.
Yeah.
Right? Like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm not mad at her. That's just who she is. She's not a
Partisan-
nice chick.
It's
She bad.
it's a man.
Not nice.
It's a nigga in jail right now for his stupidity from some shit that sad to say she was drunk
Shit.
and you feel me? Partisan said the same shit. You feel me? And niggas was mad at him for saying it. And then now somebody that was saying, yo, I was in there and she was doing the shit. And I believe, but I wouldn't. What am I suing for? Like, what? That's the part that you feel me? Like,
But
that's the
hadn't
corny
y'all
shit.
Hadn't y'all heard of people hearing a rumor and then now also being like, oh yeah, they did that to me too,
Yeah, absolutely.
and it's not even true. So how do we know that's not
I mean, like I
something
said,
that can
I mean,
be happening? Like
she just keep doing the
people-
same
Yeah, it's
shit.
it's
the
these
same
things that
type
keep
of
happening.
shit.
That's like somebody's
but we
somebody's
don't know
not
that
lying.
it's really happening, guys.
But this has been
All
her.
these niggas saying the
That's what I'm
exact
saying.
same
And how
thing.
long this nigga been
The
around?
entire
You feel
industry.
me?
And you got random niggas that's not even involved.
Right.
That's still fucking. Like, why Drake say that line to this day?
because
Like, yo, every nigga in the industry does not mess with her. Clearly, there's a reason.
I don't.
And you got Karuchi and you got whatever running around doing what they doing. Ain't nobody speaking
Ain't nobody
bad on
saying
their
about
name.
them?
Ain't nobody. It's so
Quavo
not-
had to say it to use it to fight back a little bit, but other than that, nobody saying nothing.
They don't speak on them.
I don't know.
Shorty's a certain type of, and she young and got money, and she moving the way that niggas move when they young and not got money.
She moving like a
fucking
nigga.
What she want to fuck. She doing what she want to do, but then she want to play victim after. And we watched her lie about who
What?
she fucking in front of all of us.
Live, not
And we
pre-recorded.
accepted
We
it.
watched it live,
No nigga could ever got away with that.
and she
we just-
laughed. She said,
So that's why we here. That's why we don't believe
"You
it.
feel
No, I
me?"
believe
So
nothing
it's,
she says.
and don't get it twisted. We protect. We love women. You feel
All
me?
day, every
This
day.
is not no women bashing. This is not y'all. This is just looking at the same shit that keep happening over and over and over.
It's accountability. That's
And
it.
y'all don't like that.
Just,
Men are the one telling y'all about this woman.
But she young and rich, dude. Yo, I'm not mad.
I expect this behavior.
I'm not mad. Just stop
Just
lying.
own
Stop
it.
lying.
Yeah,
Stop
just
lying.
own it.
You
Be
could
you.
have said, nigga.
I got you.
That's some
Be
dumb.
who
You
be
could
who you are in the music and be honest about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's all.
You are who you are in the music. We respect that. Don't, but the same
It's
thing
like-
niggas gotta do. You gotta own it.
You keep trying to have this good girl image, man. You not a good girl. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it.
you just
You
not
probably
there.
have some good ways to you, but you're not a good girl, and you don't want the world to know the truth. And that's, I guess it's okay, but this shit gonna keep happening. That's what it look like. Every time she do some wild, crazy shit,
Yeah.
niggas is gonna say, "Oh, she matching that shit."
She gotta do something with that.
Our PR team need to get to work.
Listen, we also gotta talk about this shit with Jeezy. I don't believe this. I don't believe this.
I don't.
Jeezy has, and not to say that, you know, some niggas have like be a bitch look to them. You know, some niggas do disguise it very well. But Jeezy just does not give me I hit women. Like, he's just always been this man of like integrity in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Where I just...
It was the Nia Long interview, sit down, that really changed your mind for, huh? That was the one that really was like, Jeezy could never do no wrong, the way he was sitting up there smiling and cheese with no being so vulnerable and open.
And not even that, because the crazy part about it is that interview hasn't crossed my mind at all this entire time until right now. Until you just mentioned it. So that actually has nothing to do with it. It's just me being a fan of him and watching him over the years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. Cause
I know he got a pass with the selling of the drugs and the street life and all that shit, but there's plenty of those niggas that don't be bitches. You feel me? Like, so we can't say just because you lived in the streets and you grew up tough.
Even that music had a moral code. Rap. There was a way and a code to the shit.
But then you even gotta realize who his baby mother is. She looked like the type that make up. Her mother even was lying for and saying that he kicked them out and did all this other shit whole time. Yeah, they all in the house together.
I was about to say, and she also gives me the type that if it did happen, she would scream immediately. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the fact that you've been holding this in the tuck. I don't believe that. We would have been knew this shit if I think it really fucking happened. There's a fucking video, I think, and nobody's seen it yet.
They're going to court and he's winning the judge is on his side and everything in
and
court.
All this for joint custody? Like, damn.
And ain't you feel me? He went from wanting full custody to say, you know what, we can do the joint. But she's still trying to do something. I really think it's the fact that every time they go in that courtroom, Jeezy shit together in line the right way, and every time she wants something, it's like, nah. You asking for way too much. You doing too much. So now you trying to get as much dirt to make him seem like an unfit father or whatever the case may be. Like you say, Jeezy ain't never gave off that. It's a lot of niggas that can give off that energy like, yo, I put hands on women. You feel me? Like, but Jeezy ain't never been. Cause wasn't he dating Keisha Cole at one point? At one point in time, Keisha Cole known for dealing with niggas that, you feel me, not trying to be on the other shit, known for doing some wild shit or having those type of encounters. When they broke up, we ain't hear shit. They ain't hear a damn thing.
Nothing like that.
So I mean, I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think it's they going to court and shit going in Jeezy's favor, and Shorty can't stand that right now.
That's kind of where I'm at with it. Like, I just,
cause Jeezy been so quiet and chill.
Does not give me. He made a statement. Did you see the statement? I'm about to say. So it's like,
yo, so this ain't even me. Y'all, this
like, yeah,
this
like,
shit
y'all
hurts
know.
my heart to know that she even doing this.
Y'all know I don't even do this type of shit.
She's
like,
sitting in the room with a bunch of people. They all see she losing the public eye. And they like, here's what we gonna do.
Definitely her parents.
They gonna say you hit her.
Definitely her parents. You feel me? And not just. Not
listen, I done been there.
Not just I done been there too. You feel me? I done definitely been there.
Out of nowhere, you sitting at home like, I did what? I'm confused. I'm right mad as hell. I hit who?
Listen.
I hit who?
And then later heard that, you feel me, the room was trying to do the room was trying to, okay, got you, alright.
Yeah.
So now I gotta forgive your bullshit for listening to the bullshit.
My brother in the jail right now for that.
That's
getting accused and some shit that didn't happen.
It's a lot of niggas right now getting accused of shit that they damn sure ain't even doing.
I went to jail on my birthday. There was 4 niggas in the cell. All 4 went in for domestics. The one nigga that said that he actually did it, all 3 was like, nigga, I wasn't even in the state.
That's how I be.
If somebody want to get you put away, they gonna say you hit him. And it's gonna take days to weeks before they even work out the paperwork and let you go home.
That shit
no evidence, no nothing.
Facts.
It's off of what she said.
That shit
and you locked.
You can call the police on her.
They take your ass.
They take your ass.
No bruise, no nothing.
No nothing.
Leave, nigga. Leave.
That's the option they give you. Leave or go to jail.
That's it.
well, I called y'all to protect me.
It's my house. I got to pay the bills. Leave.
She has the child. The child gets, oh, okay. You know.
Shit, it's good. Y'all just niggas be having it.
Wiggy.
Niggas be having it tough. Okay. On a more positive light music note, Neo was the latest to do a Tiny Desk concert, and that shit was so good. You missed it. That's crazy. You would miss that. Yeah, you gotta have to go and watch that.
It's a good one.
You have to go and watch that. He did like some of his hits. He did a couple of hits that he wrote for people like Irreplaceable. So it was really good. If you haven't checked that out, make sure.
Neo got that issue going on right now for himself too.
What?
His baby
Baby
mother.
mother or some shit. Yeah, she did.
'Cause
She
she was
said it's
looking-
postpartum and some.
The new one.
Yeah, it's postpartum and some other shit.
And then wilding.
I'm about to say he, somewhere chilling with his two bitches, or
I
his
did
two
see
lovely
that.
women. I don't want to call them
Neo
bitches.
out here.
Living the life.
His two lovely women. So
Oh, so he left the baby mother. He
Yeah.
with these two girls.
Yeah, and the baby mother is she ain't liking whatever is being portrayed out here, and definitely try to set that man up.
listen,
And that be the part, and that be the part too. Like, you was crying mad at the man, talking about he was cheating on you. Now he ain't doing that damn thing with you, and you still just trying to cause issues. Like, what your son sleep in the back? Oh, you don't even spend time with like, ma'am, the child is asleep on the bed. You are causing a disturbance. You are disturbing. This man is trying to play PS5 while his baby is sleeping. Do you know what kind of peace that is to be able to do something you like while your child's sleeping and then hit boom? I understand over here because you hit, they call you P. Diddy Jr.
yeah.
What are we doing here, man? What are we doing here, man?
That's what she was saying.
You was at the parties.
Yes.
You was at the parties, man. You probably mad you not one of the two. That's all this really.
They call you P. Diddy Jr.
It's P. Diddy Jr.
Listen.
man.
Motherfuckers be trying to cause a ruckus.
Right.
Motherfuckers be trying to cause a ruckus, but again, she apologized for the shit. Like she took
That's
it back.
real. I respect that.
She took it back.
I ain't never seen that.
Never.
Not in the industry.
Never. Yeah.
Behind closed doors, I didn't see it, but never in the industry.
So-
I was wilding.
But yeah, we gonna wrap the quickies up with just the last one. Drake is still partially trolling Kendrick. And Kendrick has just not said or done anything else. Is it time for Drake to fucking relax?
Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not. It's funny as shit.
Because who asked Kendrick to even do what he did?
And they get all this hype like he made a song. The nigga had a verse.
He do this shit every time he about to
That's
roll
it.
out with something. Every time Kendrick trying to make a comeback, he got it. I wouldn't stop. I wouldn't stop.
Troll this nigga, call him every bit of exactly what it is. He ducks fades. He hops in on something that's already tough.
Yup.
Right? Now, Kendrick, he nice. But you no song, no album. You come out put a little fire and no real diss. He wasn't disrespectful.
Who and you want a song with Future and Metro and Metro
Some
Boomin
hot
on
shit.
it like just
Some hot
that ain't
shit.
even them not
That's
even
not
people
your
that you
lane.
that's right.
Bro,
That's not even nowhere. He was like, you know what? Oh, he got a text, the mass text that went out. It's Drake's. It's
Okay.
time to try to end Drake's career now.
Okay.
And it's just like, all right, let me
that
get.
thing bothers me.
Yeah, it do. It
They
bothers me
was
too.
chilling
though.
and they included the nigga. They didn't have
Included.
to.
And the
they
thing
included
is,
you. They said
for
you
the-
here, we fuck with you. We ain't even doing nothing.
For the big
Yeah,
three,
we
they
fuck
sent
with
you the
Yeah.
verse. You didn't
Yeah.
want to do the verse, and niggas still was showing you love.
And you say fuck you, and I'm gonna go back to my corner and go back to Africa. Fuck. You know what?
That's why Cole was like, you know what? I apologize, but you what people didn't really read between the lines of that shit is, I'm apologizing for this nigga for not being who he's really supposed to be. And I'm sorry that I even made a diss track thinking that this nigga was gonna do something. And that he I'm gonna just go ahead and get out the way. Cause Drake got everything that y'all niggas is waiting for right here. That's why he got out the way. Drake sent that text message saying, hey, that apology I don't agree with.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got us. And I got Tupac and Snoop.
Hey yo.
Snoop went on the live and said, who?
Right.
Where?
Right. Right.
And then showed the picture of the death row. Nigga, Drake sends you that text message and said, hey, I'm about to do something with your voice on it. How you feel about it?
Right, he did.
Hey, nephew, go ahead, do your thing. That nigga ain't saying nothing. He making us look bad our damn self.
I'm about to say, but of course, he had to take the song down because Tupac family was threatening.
Oh, he took it down?
Yeah.
Not yet. The estate, these white people
Yeah,
somehow
they made
have
him,
Tupac's estate. So these white people
they
didn't
made
take it
him
down.
take-
Oh, we can't get no money off it? Oh, we'll take that shit down and we suing.
It's
I-
Canada and shit.
Hey, yo.
Kendrick ain't even got enough money. He 50-50.
They say he cool with Tupac family.
Yeah, all right.
I'm dead.
The brother was saying he ain't agree with it. Was saying, I don't got no problem with Drake, but I just wish he wouldn't have used the... Man, listen. That shit was creative and funny. That's what you're supposed to do.
I ain't dead.
Troll that, yo, make it. That's all it's gonna be. Kendrick not coming back out. He just wanted to rile shit up.
Yes.
And niggas just on the pin.
Start shit
Just
and
did.
on the pin.
Start shit and
That's
dead.
it.
That's-
Start shit and dip.
Motherfuckers love to do
Incite.
that. Yeah.
Incite.
Motherfuckers love to do that. All right, let's wrap this motherfucker up, bro. Tell the people where they can find you.
Y'all can find me on all platforms, Rello1489.
Period. Devin, you want to tell the people where they can find you?
Not really fuck them people.
You know, keep it real. Shit. He don't never want to tell the people where to find him neither, motherfucker. But yeah, if you are a new listener, because we do love new listeners, you can follow me on all social media at SlickC, and please put some respect on my C. It's a C-I-E and not just the letter, and that's where I be. Catch us next week for episode 140. We don't know what we talking
We
about.
don't know.
But we're gonna figure it the fuck out. But yeah, until then, stay safe, stay out the way, and we'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Well, that nigga Tank Doe got shot.
Yeah. And he just come up.